What's going on, everybody? Yeah, it's your boy MOOD to the Z, back in the place to be with another unboxing video. And of course, this one is coming from my man Shiloh from Shyshiphopmarket. And I've done a couple unboxings in the past from stuff that I've purchased off him. I'm really excited for this one because I found a couple things that I've been looking for a long time. There's one item in here I'll tell a little bit of a story about on how I ended up with this particular edition of it. And stuff, but yeah, it's a pretty big package. It's kind of like 3-4 months in the making. He had put some things aside for me that I mentioned that I wanted, and I kind of forgot about it. Felt kind of shitty about it, and then I was like, holy shit, dude, you know, we got to work out this deal. So I added a bunch of stuff, and then wham, here we've got a package. So yeah, big ass thing right here, pretty cool. Looks like it feels just like a brick, man. It's awesome. But yeah, Jason, I upgraded from the keg cup to the Wu-Tang cup. Gotta love it. All right, let's get into this. I just cut the top here because if you watch these videos, you know I don't like to really be cutting things on camera because that's how you lose fingers. I see this thing's packaged really well. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna try and kind of tear this plastic open without really, yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna throw that over there, get into this package here. All right, first up here, we have, man, this thing is still sealed. I didn't even realize that. We have an album by Tavares, Straight Butter. Now, I remember this cat his album being advertised in the Source magazine back in '95. And I remember he had a song with Coolio, yeah, Straight Butter, the title track on here is with Coolio. I don't know what his affiliation was with him or anything, but it's pretty West Coast sounding shit here. But I always wanted to check out this record. I've only ever heard that track and a couple others off it, but kind of cool. I did not know this was coming sealed. So that's kind of an interesting find. An album I've really never seen anybody talk about before, so that's pretty cool, man. Tavares. Good shit. Oh, here's an interesting one. I like to collect soundtracks and shit, and this is a soundtrack to a movie that I feel like no one has ever seen before, and that is Zebrahead. I own this film, and I've always loved this one. It's starring Michael Rappaport, actually executive produced by MC Serch on here. He's in a rap group. He's the white guy. There's a black guy in there. He falls in love with a black girl and stuff, and hence the whole Zebrahead thing. Really good movie though, and the soundtrack's pretty cool. I see some MC Serch on here, Cool Mo D, got some MC Breed. AMG, the Goats are on here. Halftime was on here. This is before, obviously, Nas had dropped Illmatic. This movie came out in 1992. So this is probably one of the first times you heard like a Nas solo song on there. But yeah, Zebrahead, man. That is pretty fucking kick-ass. So very happy to have this, actually. You know, cool. Just don't see the soundtrack around a lot. Next up here, just an upgrade for me because my cassette recently broke of this. No shit, I was bumping this and it fucking broke. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. And I'm just not down with trying to fix that shit. That's just not happening today. So we got the Duck Down Presents compilation album. I always liked this, man. I always liked this. Another one I always thought that people kind of overlooked when it came out in the later 90s, because that was kind of an odd transitional period for Duck Down and, you know, Black Moon and all those groups that were involved with the whole Duck Down records and stuff. And the sound was a little bit different. You know, the Boot Camp Click album was not the greatest. But I always thought this was really cool, man. Representatives on there, I think. Shit. Cool. Yeah, I actually have this CD, but I lost my case, so I just decided to re-up on that. Plus, this one's probably in a lot better condition-wise. Oh yeah, it's like mint. Yeah, mine's all scratched up and shit. But yeah, Sound Bombing 2, an amazing compilation. I like all the Sound Bombing records, but yeah, it's got the dopest Eminem track on here, Any Man. I always liked that track, man. Eminem doing that type of shit, so sick. 1999 Ruckus, oh, so dope, man. But yeah, of course, the Stanley Kubrick song in here by Are They Rugged, man. High and the Mighty, I love that song. B-Boy Donkey 99. High and the Mighty, Mos Def, Mad Skills. So sick, man. Everybody knows this compilation. Just a re-up for me because, like I said, my case is kaput. Oh yeah, this is awesome, man. I've been looking for this a long time. Medium's Relief. This right here, this is dope. This is really, really good shit, man. 2007 this came out in. I never picked it up I don't know why I didn't pick it up because I always liked it. But good shit though, man. Medium's Relief. What else do we got in here? Oh yeah, this is awesome, man. This is one that I don't know why I never picked this up, man. But yeah, the 30th song. Mr. Dibs, the 30th song. This was released on Rhymesayers back in 05 or 03. Yeah. So this is actually quite old, but I'm just getting around to picking it up. And I was happy to see that he had a copy on there because it was funny because I was even looking at this on Amazon just previous to checking out Shy's website. And I was like, oh, damn, he's got a better price on it. So picked up the Mr. Dibs. Yeah, this is cool too, man. This is an album that I haven't heard in such a long time. Man, Flatliners, USA, 1994 Def Jam stuff. This was an album, I swear, when it came out in 94, that just flew underneath all radars. No one had heard of this shit, man. It was crazy. I always liked it, man. It's pretty cool stuff. It's pretty dark, kind of horrorish in a sense. Graveyard Nightmare. You gotta like it, man. Yeah, I gotta listen to this again, man. I can't wait to pop this in because I remember really digging that shit. Been a while. Oh, nice. So we got Chapter 2, World Domination, 3-6 Mafia. Yeah, I recently, I mean, I got to do this update. There's like 500-600. I keep talking about this, but I picked up a few older 3-6 Mafia records. I like the 3-6 Mafia's first like 3-4 albums are really dope, man. But yeah, this is good shit too, man. So yeah, happy to have some more 3-6 Mafia in the collection. Yeah, finally got around. Ooh, this case has got to get replaced a little bit. That's okay. I got lots of cases. This one always sells for ridiculous money. And I passed on this so many times when it first came out back in, yeah, 97. I don't know why I did because I thought it was really cool sounding. I really like that kind of mid to later Sick With It sound. But the Mossy, this has got some good shit. I'm sorry, I'm recording this during the day, so I've got my kid up, dogs, wife. There might be some noises in the background. I apologize for that. But yeah, the Mossy, man. Man, 187 Fact was on here, man. That's crazy. Fuck, that album was gangster as fuck and super hard to find too. But yeah, the Mossy, man. Have heart, have money. Finally in the collection. Awesome. Great West Coast shit right there. Then we got an album that I always dug the shit out of, man. And I never picked it up for whatever reasons. And that is Yuckmouth's first record, solo record. The Thugged Up 2-disc album. Good shit, man. This is, you know, later 90s Rap-A-Lot when Yuckmouth kind of switched from, you know, the Oakland area to, you know, putting stuff out on Rap-A-Lot, which is crazy. Actually, Yuckmouth's first like 2-3 albums on Rap-A-Lot were all really good, and then man, this guy's still releasing albums. Like, he puts out so much shit, but it's pretty bad to be honest. But yeah, fuck Yuckmouth, finally in the collection. Got a really good price on it, so couldn't pass it up. Over to the next side here. Oh yeah, I just didn't have this one. I had compilation 1, 3, and 4. I just didn't have part 2, the Def Jux, Definitive Jux Presents Volume 2. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. I mean, I think some of these tracks might be exclusive to here, but I think some are on some albums too. So yeah, like Stepfather Factory by LP's on here, A$AP Rock, Deadpan, I think that might just be for here. But yeah, this is cool shit, man. So that was like a $2 purchase right there, so I couldn't really pass it up, so that's kind of cool. Coffee out of the Wu-Tang cup. Gotta love it. Yeah, man, here's an album. I've actually never heard this record. And unfortunately, I'd actually bought 2 albums from Yo-Yo. I couldn't find the other one. So, yeah, I've never heard this Black Pearl album before. I remember this thing when it came out back in the day, like early 90s. Seeing it around just, you know, I was young and being like, I'm not buying female MCs. I still got homies like that. They won't listen to female MCs. I think I'm going to make an all-female part of when I do my update, just for Jason, my homeboy Jason, man. He loves his female MCs. But I picked up a lot of female albums, so. But yeah, never heard this one. Black Pearl, Yo-Yo. Yeah, you know, I lived in Vancouver for a lot of years, and these were always easy to find, and now they're like getting harder to find, so I'm like, shit, I should probably start picking these up. I could have grabbed all these for like $1 and shit, but Lyrics of Fury, this was released, actually this was on Underworld Records. I think this is even before they created Battle Axe Records, so this was a lot of the Battle Axe cats that were on here. $1.50, Mocha Only, Elementa was on here, that's kind of cool. Of course, Swollen Members, Mr. Brady, Kiprios is on here. Wow, shit. Ron Couture featuring Bird of Prey, which is, of course is Mocha Only's one of his alter egos. But yeah, cool. Lyrics of Fury compilation. I'm a sucker for compilations, man. I always like to buy them. Another soundtrack I just never had. And I like the movie too, man. It's good. But Fresh. I'm not 100% sure who's even on the soundtrack. Okay, they got the Genius on here. I Got You Back. That's right. Raekwon. Heaven and Hell's on here. Can It Be So Simple remix. Fresh 3 MCs. Wow. Houdini's on here. Mastodon Committee. Wow. With Funkbox Party. Wow. The Fearless 4 rocking it, man. It's like old school shit, man. It's nasty. Grandmaster Flash. Funky 4+1. And one more. Oh, man. Spoonie G. Shit, man, the soundtrack is actually fucking pretty cool, man. It's like true school stuff. It's amazing. Awesome. Kind of a, yeah, true school to the mid-90s, so. Fresh soundtrack. What else we got in here? Oh, yeah, that's right. I had the first volume of this, and I never heard the second volume, but Game Over 2. Yeah, man, we got some Big Daddy Kane, Craig Mack on here, Das Effects, Hell to Skeleton, Masta Ace, my favorite MC. Karis 1, K Solo. Fuck, man. J. Rue's on here. Man, this is fucking dope. Royal Flush, man. Tone Deaf? Hell to Skeleton. Man, this is fucking... That's pretty cool, man. Game Over 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have another Moni Love record. I never had this one, man. Down to Earth. This is awesome. Look at that album cover, man. Like, how Native Tongues is that right there? That is... insanely Native Tongues, man. It just looks like a total offshoot of De La Soul's first record. 3 Feet High and Rising. That's ridiculous. Actually an album I've never heard. I've never actually heard this Moni Love album, so looking forward to checking that out. Yes, another compilation. I thought I had this. I swear I had this at one time and might have misplaced it or something, but I did check and I still have the first one, but the D&D Project 2, another compilation. Excuse me. We got some, yeah, obviously, man. You got Craig G on here, man. Fuck Jack Venom. Big Daddy Kane Channel Live. Oh, there's so much good stuff on here. Crumb Snatcher, wow. Yeah, dope. Oh, the Jazzo. Produced by Primo on here. That's fucking cool, man. But yeah, here's what's on the, there's the lineup to the D&D Project 2. And I think we're coming to the end. We got 2 more things in here. 2 more things, and they're actually tapes. First up here, Crusaders for Real Hip Hop. Awesome. Absolutely love this record. It's so dope. Produced by Tony D. Tony D was just such an amazing producer, but, you know, again, you know, Tony D's so underrated, man. I don't even think people realize that he even did this record. I think a lot of people don't even realize or even know about this album either, which is kind of a shame, man. Deja Vu, it's 82. Awesome shit, man. Came out in 1992. Priority. Awesome record. And last up here, man, we got Down South. Now, the story I was going to tell was about this one. So a few months back, I've been searching for this. I've been wanting to get the vinyl forever, and it always goes for ridiculous money on Discogs. And I found one in good shape for a decent price. Put it in my cart. Came back the next day, and someone had bought it. I was like, "Fuck." So, moral of the story is, when you find shit as a collector, fucking buy it. Just buy it. But yeah, Lost in Brooklyn. This is an amazing album. I think it came out in 94, 95. Yeah. What's this? Yeah, this is Sean J. Period's group from 1994. J. Period, of course, you know, we all know J. Period. But yeah, really good stuff, man. It kind of a very obscure album that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about. I do see it mentioned every once in a while, but definitely a hidden gem from the mid-90s. But, you know, I'm happy to have this. The CDs are just, you can't even find a CD for like less than $100. It's like ridiculous. But the price was right on the tape, and, you know, it's still a copy of it, right? Otherwise, I love my tapes, but Down South, so. And Crusaders for Real Hip Hop. Awesome. Yeah, so that is the unboxing, man. That is what I picked up here. I will not be putting these back into, you know, the update, because I just have way too much stuff to show. But be on the lookout, man, because I've had a lot of people asking me when I'm going to be doing these updates and shit. And I'll be doing the CDs, and I'll probably be doing the vinyl in between them and shit like that too. So, but yeah, here we'll just rip through this again. D&D Project 2, Moni Love Down to Earth, Game Over 2, Fresh Soundtrack, Lyrics of Fury compilation, Volume 1. I think there's 3 of these. Yo-Yo's Black Pearl, Gotta check that shit out. Def Jux Volume 2 compilation. Picked up a lot of compilations. Yuck Mouth, Thugged Out, double album. The Mossy, very, very excited to have that. That was a little bit more pricey, but you know, I'm willing to pay it because it was the cheapest I've come across it. 3-6 Mafia, Flatliners USA. I can't wait to dig into that. Mr. Dibs, the 30th song, awesome shit. Medium's Relief, awesome. Sound Bombing 2, re-up on that one. Another one, Duck Down Presents, another compilation. Another soundtrack here, Zebrahead, and of course we started off with Tavares. Some West Coast-ish that... I'm curious to see if this album's actually any good. It might be trashy, but I don't mind the song with Coolio. The title track's okay. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the update, guys. I will be back soon, actually. I think I might be coming in. I said this in the last video too. I might be coming into some free time. So if that is gonna happen, I'm gonna be putting down a lot more videos and doing a lot more things. So life is so busy. I can't do everything. So, but yeah. Update. Thank you, Shiloh, for sending me this over. And yeah, actually, if you're watching this video right now, he's actually having an Easter sale, 20% off everything. So I'll leave a link down. He's on Instagram. You can hit him up through there and stuff. He does PMs and shit, and he's got a website and stuff. But he is having a sale as this video is coming up. So this is April 20th today. Is it 4/20 today? Yeah, I'm not a bud smoker, so I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Deuces.